48-hour ceasefire. Of course, after 2 days of calm at the border, and now Kabul has warned that it will retaliate. Afghanistan has stated that the attack has killed at least 10 civilians while 12 others have been wounded. The Afghanistan Cricket Board has also stated that 3 players who were in the region for a tournament have been killed as well. It's also informed that it is withdrawing from the upcoming Tri-Nation T20I series involving Pakistan and Sri Lanka scheduled for next month. A Pakistani security official, meanwhile, maintains that Pakistani forces have conducted precision aerial strikes in Afghan border areas targeting the Hafiz Gul Bahadur group, a local faction linked to Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan. Still with us on the broadcast is Ms. Shruti Dasgupta, international affairs expert. Interesting developments coming in. We do know that the Durand Line has been contentious for a long period. Incidentally, the hostilities escalated and started out by Pakistan's airstrikes in Kabul when their foreign minister was in India, and coincidentally and very conveniently as well, the Pakistani defense minister and other senior ministers have been making statements that India has had a hand to play in it, something that India and Afghanistan both categorically deny. What do you think are the geopolitical implications of this face-off that we're seeing between Pakistan and Afghanistan?
This is Afghanistan and Taliban have always rejected Durand Line historically as well. It was just a line drawn in sand by the British when they left the divided India. The Durand Line was respected much before, in fact, than the partition of India. But the Taliban never accepted it. No Afghan government accepted it. They've been trying to tell the world that the Pashtuns, which are part of the Afghani nationality, Afghani culture, need to have their own nations, which is Afghanistan. They have been for many years a playground where geopolitical powers have been interfering in their own power tussle. Now Taliban has decided to retaliate and claim back its territories. I believe more than 20 posts along the Durand Line have been taken over by Afghanistani forces, and they don't expect to give it back. When the ceasefire was first announced, it was supposed to be held for 48 hours according to Islamabad, but Pakistan struck right before it. And they are claiming that Afghani forces are, giving safe haven to TTP terrorists that kind of ensure that there is mayhem in all over Pakistan. This is a classic victim card that Pakistan likes to play, that it has been saying that it is a victim of terror for hundreds of years. And mind you, their own minister, Khwaja Asif, has said it is a victim of terror because they've been doing the dirty job for USA for many years. So this is exactly what they've done. They're homegrown terrorists. If they don't like what they're doing, there will be blood on the streets. They've also declared TLP as a terrorist organization. They've called a 10 rupee note or so in Indian currency was discovered somewhere, and they name that person a raw agent. It is very convenient for them to try and pin the blame on India or any other geopolitical force, rather than facing the fact that its army is out of control, the people resent it, and the dirty work that they're trying to ensure by putting Afghanistan on a back foot so that USA can claim the Bagram airbase is really sad.
Indeed, as you've pointed out, it seems that snakes are biting Pakistan back. This original statement was given by Hillary Clinton years ago when she visited Islamabad. Meanwhile, we've seen some statements come in from Pakistan's top ministers. They've stated now that the ball is in Kabul's court. Yet, despite all of these statements being put out, it is Pakistan that is now striking first. It's Pakistan that had broken the fragile ceasefire brokered by Saudi and Qatar. Now, you mentioned the Bagram air base. We're also seeing China and Russia closely monitoring the developments in the region. What do you think their interests are?
Well, Afghanistan is very beautifully placed geographically in the Central Asian region because it has neighbor nations of Iran, Russia and China. And if US manages to get back its hold on Bagram Air Base, or if Pakistan is again able to suppress Afghanistan under its higher air power, then that particular ground again becomes a playground for external forces to exploit against these three non-US allies. So this is something which is a larger game at play. China is watching, it's silent. Russia is watching, it's silent. Iran has asked the neighbors to kindly be more vigilant because it shares borders with both Pakistan and Afghanistan. So for me, it looks like USA, although he's claimed that he can sort out that war, he's not going to sort out that war without getting the benefits he wants out of Afghanistan. But Pakistan is also doing this dirty job once more year after year at the behest of USA, just so that it can hide from the fact that the Baluchi rebels have also ensured that many regions are out of control of Pakistani forces and administration. The Afghani forces, the Pashtuns, are asking for independence. The POJK region has asked publicly, not just in USA, in Pakistan, but in other soils as well. Their ministers have gone and said, we want independence from this occupying force. So all the regions that Pakistan has forcefully occupied by mere military might want independence, and they're making the loudest clamor that they can. And right now, Pakistan is at its weakest because Operation Sindoor dealt a very, very heavy blow to them. No matter the amount of funds that are now being pumped into Pakistan thanks to Trump and his cryptocurrency and his allies, the repairs cannot be done overnight. It takes time. Military deals take time to come into force. Equipment does not just appear just because you have paid for it. It takes time to manufacture. So it is at its weakest, and right now it has triggered the hornet's nest, and these bees these Afghani bees are ready to bite it back. And in the coming days, I predict Pakistan is going to witness a Diwali event which they will never forget.
All right, ma'am, with that, I'd like to thank you for taking our time and sharing your analysis with us on NewsX World. With that, viewers, it's a wrap on this bulletin.